Good morning, happy Thursday, welcome back to the den of iniquity that is Ken Shaving and BSing, home of your Big Shave Best champion as always. And another blade review video, number 29. 9 times. Today is a blade that I have never gotten along with. It hasn't hurt me, but it hasn't really ever done a great job, but people swear by him. So I'm giving them another shot, giving it due diligence. It's like I'm sitting at the table with the banner hanging over. Bolzanos aren't that great. Changed my mind. So today the Bolzano Superinox, German made, originally Italian, comes in a single wax paper with 4 glue buds, kind of Russian Gillette-esque. But unlike Gillette, they know how to place their glue buds. Maybe Russians have a problem with glue. You know, it's like juggalos and magnets, or whatever. So Rockwell 6S getting loaded. By the way, the blade says the same thing on each side. Bolzano, Superinox. Nothing fancy. No numbering. No extra lettering, just Superinox, Bolzano, top and bottom, each side. Plate 4. Tap is warm. Wet the face. Cup full. Let's get the blade warmed up too while we're at it. I had a comment about shaving daily, and I'm like, yeah, well, I kind of like it. Plus, I'm hoping it toughens up my skin a little. But when I don't have to, plus I kind of, since I had a long break from videos, I kind of want to get back to them. So maybe I'm sacrificing a little for that. But well, it's okay. But seems like a daily shave works for me too. It gives me an idea of my tolerances, and if I haven't figured out by now, I don't know why, but so be it. So let's dip that brush, let that cube do its work. Oh, by the way, oubliette from throwback to the original How to Grow a Mustache 6-ounce tins. Synergy Shave Soap. This is the G Plus soap that Douglas Spies made for the G Plus, the Hit Gam group. Here's the matching aftershave. It is effectively a Crown King base. Just in his old tins he used to use when he went to the big 6-ouncers early on in their company's life. Starting to feel like cooling from the cube menthol. Let's get some extra off the tin here and outside. Lots of lather already. This is just a lovely sweet scent. I forget the notes, yeah, but well, since I had affirmations and comments, I'm going to re-include that link. So if you want to go direct from my videos to Phoenix Shaving and make a purchase, and since I explained in the last video what that was all about, now you know I'm being an honest broker with you. Plus, I guess you get in a way, you're helping me do stuff for the video to help create content, because I can use whatever I get from that towards a purchase of blades, or maybe a soap, or because all it is puts a few bucks in my PayPal. But you know, it is what it is. A little more water. So by the time this video goes up, it'll be up by the time I get to work, so I'll have to edit and put the link in. So don't look for the link right away. Because I do quick edits when I'm at work. I add the picture of the blade. I add little comments down below into the description. And I add any links. I used to do this whole thing where I put all the everything I use, razor blade, brush, soap, after post-shave products, pre-shave products. I stopped doing that some time ago. I mean, if you'd like that, I can certainly go back to it, but starting with future videos, I won't go back and do it now with stuff I haven't done, because it's been a while since I've listed the actual products. All right, let's get into this Bolzano here, see how it treats us. I always have to revisit stuff, which is part of why I'm doing this. To make sure maybe I didn't use the right razor, maybe it was my lathering at the time, maybe it was my technique. Like the whole thing with feathers, you don't just jump into a feather blade and the first time you use it, it may not work for you, but you gotta get to that point where you can eliminate every active human part of it, bad lathering, bad technique, bad prep. And find out if that blade ends up working for you, or you got to find the right razor. It's all these things. You just can't use it once and arbitrarily say never again. Like, I'm gonna go back. I have Dorco Titans to use. I'm gonna go back and try another one. See if I got a dead blade. First, my first shave, which is like video 1 of this series. I don't know. It's in the first few videos. I didn't care for it. That doesn't mean I should give up on it because of one shave that was mediocre to say the least. Because if you know anything about quality assurance in production, first of all, you're never going to get everything 100% right. I believe optimal for like Six Sigma is it's like 96.8 or 90. I don't think it's 98.6, but there's a point where once you reach that, you're getting diminishing returns on trying to achieve perfection. Expense versus result, and expensive time, expensive money to achieve 100%. So you reach that one, and then you gotta know when to cut bait. It's like sunscreen. You need at least a 15, but you don't need 50. You're paying for a bunch of stuff that doesn't need, unless you have a specific condition dictating it. But if you have normal skin, you're gonna be in the sun, you're not getting much more protection at 50 than you are at 30. You're talking decimal points. So you end up paying a couple bucks more for stuff you don't need, again, unless you have a specific reason. So think about that. So just because a blade, I mean, Astras, one of the first Astras I used was a total dud. Astra Greens. But now I can grab one and go. When I was staying at my mom's house helping her out post-surgery, I shaved with Astras most of the time in my 34C, and was having really nice shaves. Alright, let's not overdo it without relathering there, Kim. We're going to go more for a workday shave to where we're not really going hardcore for it, so we don't like over irritate skin. So far, it's good. Got something funny to talk about. Most of you are on, well, a good number of you are on Facebook. So I got this friend I've known since high school, but I mean we haven't really talked a lot since high school until we became friends on Facebook in the last, oh hell, it's been, I don't know, 8 years. And well, maybe 9 years. Yeah, 9 years. So he pops up like a bad penny once in a while just to try to get in an argument with me about something that he has no idea what my motivation for posting it was. Now, granted, he is definitely a liberal, Democrat, progressive. Definitely, he's gay and married. He actually got married in the California loophole before they closed it. So he was actually legally married in the state of California back in, when was that? 2007, I think? I'm trying to remember. And more power to him. Hey, awesome, right? I mean, good for him. But he is living so scared in the current environment. You dare lean on anything political, even the hint of it, not that you're picking a side or whatever. Like I posted something about, I saw this and it was on Fox News, but it was not a political news story. It was basically about Stormy Daniels, but it was the fact that she's going in business to launch lingerie for professional, and it was like, remember Archer phrasing? It was for professional women and moms. And well, she would know about being a professional woman because not only, I mean, she works porn, which fine. Also does a strip joint circuit, but she obviously took money to sleep with Trump, which makes him a John and her a hooker. So she was technically a professional. That's an old code word for prostitute. And she's also a mom. And so I posted the link and said, well, she ought to know about being a professional woman and a mom. You know, and it's got nothing to do with, you know, because I don't care, right? It just sounded funny because of the way it was phrased. Yet here comes Negative Nancy, who only chimes up when he does it. He doesn't comment anything on other stuff. You know, you can't get a like out of the guy. You can't get this. So he's just a bitter, angry prick. So, you know, I don't like when people comment on stuff and they don't know from where I'm coming, because they're making an assumption because they live in a binary thinking world, and that's bothersome. The truth is the truth. Your perception of it is not my problem. You take the wrong perception because the way you think, or the way or you have no sense of humor or whatever. I can't help that shit. Stay off my page, man. A joke is a joke. There's funny Trump jokes out there. There's too many of them but the good one's a good one. A good joke, no matter what you can't laugh at a good joke, then your sense of humor is not good. I'm not saying my little comment was a good joke, but there are a lot of comedians out there that go out and they attack everything, and they do it well. They don't have much of a bias in a way, because they're it's like South Park, equal opportunity offenders. Best kind of humor, in my opinion, because they're not afraid. Doug Stanhope being a great example. So, stuff like that bugs me. It's like you're just going to pop up and comment to be and you're not going to do it any other time to show me you're a positive person otherwise, then, fuck off my page. Sorry. Why Facebook doesn't allow you to disable comments on stuff you post personally is beyond me. You can do it in groups, but you can't do it on your own page. You should have thought of that. Facebook's stupid. If you don't like it, don't like it. But if you you're gonna take a piss on everything I do, you've got issues, pal. I see plenty of stuff that pops up in my news feed I either A, don't care about, or B, know that I disagree, and I don't comment because I'm not looking to pick a fight. Okay, let's get back to the shave here. I got a couple weepers. Little tiny ones. They'll look like they'll close soon enough. I'm not going to chase BBS today. I mean, there's stuff I could go after. I am going to hit this spot though, because this bugs me always. But it's a decent shave. I mean, it did as good a job as any other. For the most part. Yeah. It works. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I don't think I'd rant and rave over it. I've had closer shaves. If you, and I forgot the damn name again. Refined Shave. If you know Refined Shave page where he does blade reviews, this one seems to be a middle of the road blade. A lot of people think it's sharp. I mean, all razor blades have a sharpness, but I don't find it getting me extremely close or anything. Let's rinse here. it's not any closer than many middle of the road blades. Must have been fairly comfortable though, because my alum feedback here is kind of strong, but otherwise not a lot. So definitely treated me better than I've known before. I mean, it's even a little, it's less here, less here. Yeah, I mean, so must not have been a coarse shave. That I can live with. So it could be a very good daily driver blade. So the only real feedback I'm getting is on my mustache, because I did go over it with some decent attention. So yeah, good daily driver blade. For the price though, unless that's all you're going to use, I think you could get a cheaper blade that would give you a similar performance and comfort. But this is fine. If you like them, go forward. If you want to try them, give them a try. Just know you're not getting the sharpest blade, but it ended up being a pretty comfortable shave. All right, we're gonna hit our weeper here, but it's not closing. Okay, I'll let the star jelly work in. So I just fan it to put some air on the skin there, get the nervous system going, to feel that chemical coolness as I heard it described. Don't know if that was Ian Ryan or Ross McBee who used that term on Live in 5. There's some menthol in here too. Ah, doesn't say. But it feels like there is. I think it is. But yeah, no real burn. Cool menthol. Comfortable. I had the weeper on the mustache area, not even around the lips. Yeah, okay. It changed my mind enough to be secure in using one, so I'm very happy with that. So Bolzano, Superinox, give them a shot. Find them middle of the road. I don't think they're gonna knock your socks off versus some blades. There are a few that are a little more comfortable. There are a few that could be a little sharper, but I'd put it in that class, kind of Persona Lab Blues. Maybe I'm trying to look at. I mean, it's kind of middle of the road blade that give you good comfort, good sharpness. This shave was pretty balanced. So with that balanced blade, give it a shot. And if you don't know where I'm coming, get off my Facebook page. All right, take care, friends, and I will see you in for shave 20. God, hope my number is right, because next one would be 29, and we still got a few more to go. So with that, take care, stay safe, die safe, don't drink and drive. Cheers to sweet good brothers and good sisters. I'll see you in the next video.